Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. We are here with 671 people online and TPS going all over the place, and our froggy friend. Ah, it has been a while. We spent the last few hours traveling out to this location. Why? Well, because if you look over there, that looks familiar. Yes, we are over here at Fusionia 1 and the Oracle. Decided we would do a little tour, see what's left. I'm going to go ahead and land here. Alright, well, it looks like Octator's house. Oh, it's interesting. Look, everything's loading in because I haven't been here so long that my the render is remembering what it used to look like. Now that is cool. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see. But Octator's house, unfortunately, it didn't remember. Sorry, Octator. Uh, anyways, that's pretty cool. So we've got the castle over there. It's Ragged's base. We've got Dalkio's house. Dalkio's still with us. Ragged's hasn't been with us for a while. We got Winter's Gundams. There's another one further on. They're still there. The bridge, part of this is all blown up because it already rendered in. That's Winter's house. There's Woody's house. That's LZ's house. The museum is LZ's. Woody's statue. We'll take a look around and kind of see. I mean, it's all going to update, which is cool to see. Because you get to see what it used to look like and then what it looks like now, which is basically nothing. We have a creeper in the pen with the cow. Here, cow, I'll save you. Okay, I saved the cow. And now we have the evil zombie. I should have come here during the day. We're just going to spawn nothing but stuff. Here, cow, have a banner. Hey, there's some milk. Ah, we're saved. Come on, flames, go away. Got the good old castle all destroyed. Dalkio's house, you can't even tell there was anything there. It's just a crater. Winter's Gundams. The beacons are still here. We'll take a look at the other Gundam before we go to the Oracle over there. Yeah, the other Gundam is completely gone. Then there was the main base. Let's see if there it is. I was going to say, I built a signboard. Oh, it looks like people have been here. The banners are gone. We'll replace our banners. All right, let me see. So we've got Icy Yo-Yo was here in May. Unemployed Freak was here in April, shortly after the base was destroyed, in fact. I built the signboard on the 9th of April. The base was destroyed on 3/29. LZ came back. Dalkio visited in April, and Woody visited in April. Ultimax and Punika visited in August. Papa Hoff, okay, cool, was here 4/4. No Playin' was here in May. Freebie was here on the 5th of August. Well, awesome. Thanks, guys, for visiting. Let's see if we can... What did I bring with us? Okay, we got some... Do that. Leave some banners there. Cool. Well, thank you, all of you, for visiting. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, this memories. You can see all the infrastructure down below through the chests and stuff, but the zombies are still trying to get to the villagers in the farm. We're gonna wait till it's daytime, then we're gonna go down and visit a little bit. So while we're waiting for day, where's the sun? Moon? It must be rainy. I can't see it. Let's take a look at some stuff. Is the tower still here? Nope, tower's gone. Surprisingly, the wall of the library is here, or the museum, but yeah, not much left of the museum, unfortunately. We hadn't gotten the art up yet. We hadn't gotten that far. Now you can hear rain. But LZ was definitely working on it, getting things put together. Woody's poor statue. So much iron, as you can see. It's all made out of mostly iron blocks. And then the mangrove tree farm. This was a cool build. Mangroves left. Sticks, moss, minecart. Oh, nothing left. I mean, I'm not expecting anything. People have been here, visited, probably looked at stuff. Did we ever go down in here? Oh yeah, I guess there's a missing thing, so I'm gonna say yes. That'd be funny if I came down here and these were full of shelves, so because someone stuck some stuff down here. Never know, right? The old highway we spent time building. We didn't put the foundations low enough, so you can see. They just didn't do it. You can see the oracle in its full glory there. There's Dalkios. That was going to be a dragon. It's a fractal art. Really awesome. Excuse me. Man, you can't even do a tour without someone blowing up, you know? We had the cafe here, the Fusionia, the Hard Rock Fusionia. With its auto dispensers of food and stuff. Got some mud bricks still. Like, it looks really cool because it's all filled out, but then as you come into it, you can see the destruction as you come into it. Spent so much time laying out the floors of this place. Both the decorative floors, like, you know, with the diamond blocks and stuff here, and then the floors, actually, no. What were the diamond blocks? Oh, this is one of the tables. Yeah, this is the table with the throne. Okay. I was going to go, why were the diamond blocks here? The floor was made out of purple and stuff, which is down there. Okay, I remember. Yeah, there was a table here. And now it is home to some skeletons and creepers. Looks like we got the base of the note block section over there, the music section. And then the next level down was our gardens with our little themed areas, which, you know, had the crystal tree, the mushroom trees, the volcano, the lava here with the steam and everything coming up, and then this area over here had the big wart tree. And our elevator systems that went all the way down, so easy travel. I am glad I built this with a lot of obsidian for the framework though, because you know it really holds up, you know, once it gets destroyed. But yeah, mostly these are intact. You could still ride down them. You just can't get up them. And then the next level, whoops, let's come back up. Okay, all right. Yeah, we only want to go 2 miles an hour, not 20 million. Excuse me, witch. You don't belong here. Okay, I'm gonna die. I need to get Fusionia armor. It's better than this stuff I'm wearing. This was our first big map art I was able to put up. Angel's Wings. Or no, it's not called Angel's Wings. It's Angel's Mirror. Come on. Stop with the poison already. I don't have any more apples. I'll have to get some out. Come on. How long did it... Okay, it's almost done. Finally. Okay. All right, and let me see. So this was the Oracle respawn, the Pearl Chamber, which actually in here it's held up. Look, I still got banners and stuff in here. This part held up really good. I mean, all the pearls were flipped. There's nothing here anymore for the pearls. Those don't have signs. I don't think they had any on them. Yeah, Winter's pearls were here. Yeah, this is the one they blew up the most that probably had everybody's pearls where we were at. And then they tried to trap us here while they were bringing us in. LZ Woodpecker. But actually this room here, it's held up its design really well. All right. Let's see. The next level was all of the private rooms. Oh, there's still some TNT left that didn't get exploded. Yep, this had everybody's room, had the design, had some artwork. Not a lot of it, but some. Hi. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I don't think there's anything left to really tell in any of the rooms, like what the designs and stuff were. Oh, except for this one. This one is Mac's room. So this is what's left of the big squid from the Penguin movie. There's his teeth, one of the eyes. This was the research lab that Mac had built. It was really cool. The next level down was all the farms. Had worked really hard to put together some giant farms, and was working on mass production. You know, so you had your kelp and everything else going on. These are probably still full of kelp. Yeah, they are. I'll take the redstone. I'm always looking for redstone. Unemployed Freak was here. Yeah, these are probably still full of kelp. And we had our little landing platforms out here. And then over here, this was the iron farm with its multiple levels. And so they would drop down and dropped down into there. Don't see any villagers. They're all gone. Poor guys. Probably didn't know what hit them. Then the massive bee farm, which still has some beehives, but probably no bees. They probably have all disappeared. Oh, if we need shears, there's some shears here. Get your shears. Come and get them. For your honeycomb. Here, you just drop down there. Oh, look, there's one villager left. You know, this would probably be the better way to do it. Just to do this. Well, actually, there's several villagers left. If we scare them, we might... Well, no, there's no beds. I was going to say, so we won't get any iron. Ah, darn it. We'll fly around. And then the dripstone farm, which is still mostly here. And then this was the gunpowder farm. Massive gunpowder farm. Still has creepers in it. And then the sugarcane farm. Doubled. And we had plans for a lot of other farms in all of this area over here. We just didn't quite get to it yet to get it going. It would have gotten there, but we just ran out of time. We had visitors, you know? Them darn visitors that came and decided to mess everything up. Any dripstone in the hoppers? Nope. Nope. No dripstone. And then the storage bay, which was mostly empty because we were just barely getting down here. So this is where like the honey and stuff was supposed to come down. There's a hopper there. One iron golem. Hey guy, what are you doing there? The iron farm that came down. Bone meal in there. Oh, because we were, yeah, the flowers. That's right. I would say some of the kelp farm must still be working. It's spitting out kelp. Oh, iron chests. Hey, Mr. Villager. Oh, did that skeleton just shoot you when I came over? How rude, right? It's just so rude. And then the bottom level we didn't get finished. And then, of course, we had a supply shed down here and a bunch of storage. Looks like someone grabbed the beacons. They were here the last time I came in, but yeah, they're all gone. Someone came and grabbed the beacons. They were here, though. Massive place, a lot of plans for it. And then, of course, out here in the ocean, we had our farms. You can see them fully built here. This is the duplicate that Woody built. It's a gunpowder farm and sugarcane. And then this was a gold farm over here. Definitely is a hot spot now for mobs. This was a failed drown farm, and then this one was kind of a failed guardian farm. Our fighting rink, where we were learning how to crystal PvP, we were terrible. Let's just say that. Even if we had been able to come and try to defend our base, we wouldn't have succeeded. And of course, the emerald farm here, the raid farm, basically. A lot of witches. Up. And then this is the original gunpowder farm over here. And then, of course, our map art. It's kind of funny. It's loaded the save of the map before I had finished it, but it's, of course, all destroyed now. Are these new signs? Yeah, Unplayed Frink, Ultimax, stop by. They mostly burned this, but then they did blow some of it up too with TNT, as you can see. Don't worry, we still have locked the map art copies, so we're good. Let's come back over into the main build and go down. Had our first version here. Boy, Woody's really done a great job of taking this. This was our first version of our stone farm that I built, and Woody's taken it, you know, so it's super efficient and works extremely well. But this is Fusionia, or was Fusionia. That was the pinnacle of the build, but the main base was actually over here in the little town that I started originally. Kind of hard to walk around here, but we'll see what we can do. There's gonna be a bunch of villagers, but we had a village breeder there. Had a little kitchen thing here with food and stuff in it, next to the where we kept. I don't have any apples on me right now. This is probably a really bad idea. Can I get in the water, please? Guys, just leave me alone. We spent all that time wandering around, and now it's nighttime. Nope. I gotta put myself out, or I'm gonna be dead. Okay. All right. You know what? We have free cam. So we're just going to come up here, we're going to go into free cam, and we're going to take a look at things. I'm kind of stupid. So, anyways, we had walls all the way around it. This was the villager breeder. Carrot. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Carrot farm. He's still here, poor guy. Potato farm. Below it, we've got a wheat farm that's still operational, and then there was a wort farm in this area, which you can see. Next, this was like a kitchen area where we had some, you know, just food and villagers to trade food with. And then right next to it here, it's completely gone, was the trading hall for the clerics. We had a map room here, the cartographer hall. Had back this here was where I had some sheep, chicken, and cows we were breeding. And then this here was a sheep farm, which is still mostly intact down below. We'll take a look at it. And then right here where all this is was the very first iron farm I built. Just a small little one, but it got me going. And then we built, well, LZ built this one. Someone put a crystal in here, which was a big iron farm. And it fed down into storage. All of these farms, by the way, fed clear down into storage. This was a vine farm here. We had a little turtle breeder over here. That's what this is. No turtles. This was an open area. We hadn't done anything with it. But yeah, you can see the sheep farm here. Mostly, probably still running. Just level after level of all the different sheep types. um, and then continuing on, this was a shake table. This was the moss farm, and then the upper bee farm, and there was a lower bee farm. Oh, there's some turtles. See, look. Poor guys. Miserable. There's a lower bee farm that was right here. And then my original bamboo and sugarcane farms, which for the most part, they're probably still operational. Not much left of it right here, but there was a mud farm right here to make mud. And then this was my first little hall. You can't see it. There's nothing left of it except for this stairway that goes down. But this was a little armorer hall. And then I had a little storage hall right here. It's gone. And then on this side, we had the library, which there's a few remnants left of bookshelves. And then, so it had, this was the trading hall. This and this building here, which there's nothing left of, was the trading hall. We have mushroom cows I brought in, and then this was the sniffer farm. Sadly, no more sniffers. And then, of course, I had the big hall here, which I had plans for it, but we never got there. Started a little signboard in here, but it never got there. But this was a pretty cool build. Had this, which was mainly our to-do board of what we were going to do and what we had to collect and things like that. This is Woody's house. What's left of it. I like that there's still some banners around. And then this is Winter's house with his dungeon. He had a little art collection dungeon down here. And then there was the bridge over. But yeah, the main base, of course, was down below. We'll go ahead and shoot down there. Hi, creeper. Bye, creeper. You didn't have to do that. Of course, the Fulbright would disappear. There's a shaft. An elevator shaft. Here it is. Somewhere around here. Oh, that's not it. Anything left in here? Stone. If you need stone, there's stone. The elevator shaft is in here. Whee! There we go. Alright, so this was our main storage and work hall, where we spent most of our time. And we did little mini biome aquarium type things in here too. But yeah, there was lots of additional farms in here. So that up there's a squid ink farm. Someone was using a lot of that to get to something. I don't know what they were getting to. You can see all the hopper systems. There were sorting systems, furnace systems in here, where everything came down and we had furnaces. And I mean, I think I went through all these. I came back and went through everything to see if there was anything left. This was our first effort. We were trying to use the horse and a mine cart and stuff to try to do a dupe. We never got it working. The allays that we could do nothing with because it wasn't in the game yet. I mean, allays were in the game, but the XP farm that I wanted to build didn't exist yet, which was unfortunate. So, but now it does, and I've got it, so that's good. There's a spider farm down there. This was the bottom of the wool farm where all the wool came in. Anything left in the scrap chest? Probably not, since I... Nope. Food. There was some food there. This skeleton farm. The spawner's still there. Okay. Didn't get rid of the spawner. Oh, and there's a big slime farm right here. That's what this here is. That little line you can see that comes through here. This is all slime. And then additional... I had some storage back here, some stuff. But nothing here now. We have a creeper over here in the pearl chamber. Oh, horde of creepers. Does the door still work? Hey, the door still works. We can keep the creepers out. Sorry, skeleton. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, all of these were pearl chambers. This one looks mostly broke, but you can see there was battles ensued as we got pearled over into the base. There was another one here, the emerald pearl chamber. And this, obviously, there was a bunch of... These chests weren't here, which means they set a bed and they were using this room and the pearl stations for themselves to transport out goods. Where's water? I'm out of apples, so... Okay. I'm gonna have to... block myself up for a moment. Let's get some apples out. This armor is crap. It's just, you know, this Maltia and then this Newman's leggings and this agility. I don't know, it just does not last. As you can see, it's just a couple hits and you're already dying to death, especially from fire. I like my Fusionia armor because it had fire prot on it. So you didn't have to worry about, you know, being caught on fire all the time. Oh yeah, those are the banner copies. We got one banner left there. Alright, we just need to go. Crystal battle happened there. Anywhere where there's obsidian down here in a couple places is where we tried to defend ourselves in some cases as best as possible. And just wasn't happening. Where's the elevator up? Here it is. How far up? Can I go all the way up to the top, or is it blocked off? Hey, all right, we can get up to the top. Should have got rockets up. Where's the sign? Oh, it's right there. All right. Well, anyways, this was Fusionia, everybody. Definitely recommend you go back and check out some of the videos back in March and April to see the build in its full glory and stuff. It's neat to come back here. It's neat that some people have visited. Nice to have people visit. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll get more people that'll come. I should put up... It's bedtime. I should put up just a little sign off to the side here. What is today? 08/28. Oh, I'm not typing because my numpad. There we go. This was a fun base. My first time on 2B2T, to know that, I walked all the way out here and rode a horse. Didn't have an elytra. Started building all of this with no elytra. Then went all the way back to spawn and got an elytra and came back and then I took a chance. And I added people. LZ was the first. So he joined. And then Winter, he joined. And then Woody joined. And then from there, others got invited. I think Dalkio was the last person to join. So he's back. He's just got to our new base. Just, in fact, the other day, because he's been away for a while, and hasn't been able to play. So it's nice to see him back. But he's back. Mac Winter, I think, invited Mac too. He joined somewhere in the middle after Woody. And then there were some others too that had joined, like Fence Star and some others. And they're not around anymore. I don't see them online anymore, but it was a pretty good team. We had a lot of fun. This was a great place. And now, of course, we have Fusionia 2. Technically Fusionia 3 because it's our third base. The second base got destroyed too. But there wasn't really nothing there much. Now it's the farm base, as you've probably seen on some of the videos maybe. That's our second base, and it's now a farm base because it was discovered. And so we've just left it at that, and we use it for farming. But then, of course, we have our new base with the palace and the citadel. And future things, hopefully. So far, it's lasted since April. So, that's good. Maybe it'll last the rest of the year. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for joining today. If you find your way out here, I will tell you that this is in the southwest quadrant. And it is out past 1,000,000 blocks. I'll say that. So maybe you'll find it. And you'll be able to leave a sign here too. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.